everyone, it's Rebecca McAdam for Card Player TV, and today is day 2 of the inaugural 25k No Limit Hold'em 6 Max event. Now, at time of filming, there are 52 players remaining, each fighting for the first place prize of $1.3 million. Some players nearing the top of the chip leaderboard are Scott Seaver, Sam Trickett, Carlos Mortensen, Dan Kelly, and current chip leader Daniel Negreanu, who we caught up with on a break. So how are things going for you in the event? You looking pretty good in there?
Yeah, exactly that. It's been smooth sailing. I started off with 400. I'm up to 689. I saw like right after the first 2 levels, and never really got big chips in. Kind of just doing my thing, really focused. I'm playing the best poker I've ever played. I'm playing really, really good. I'm very proud of myself for doing all the right things and going with my gut.
I saw a nice pot there between you and Hoyt Corkins. Tell me about that one.
Well, that was one where he raised in first position and I called in the big blind with ace king. And you know, he had a lot of chips. I don't like re-raising out of position there that often because it's tough. If the guy calls you, you're like, what do I do now? And it came ace queen 6 with 2 hearts. I had the king hearts. I checked, he bet big. I'm like, it's kind of scary. Yeah. So I called. I just called. The turn was a 10. I checked again, and now he bet again, 35,000. So I'm very worried about my hand. I know I have ace with a king. That's like, yay, look at me. But no, I'm not ready to get it in yet. So I call, and I was planning on folding the river possibly to a big bet. The river's a jack, though.
Nice one.
Check me out. So now I decided to try to get value, and I bet 55,000. And he thought about it forever. He got the clock on him. It was like 5, 4, boom. I saw the chips go in, and he had ace queen. So I was right in the way that I played it, real careful. And got lucky, you know. It's nice to get lucky and hit cards. It's fun.
Well, it's a nice one to get lucky in. There's a great buzz about this event.
Well, there is, because, you know, 6 Max, you need a special skill set. And most of the great online poker players are playing 6 Max or shorthanded, you know. And I learned a lot from a lot of those guys specifically. You know, I played a lot on PokerStars. I was playing the 1 in 200 game with some of the best on the site. And, you know, I learned a lot from them. And it's helped me for sure. There's no question about it.
I wanted to ask you about the big game because I haven't really had a chance to catch up to see how you're doing. So busy, you know. How are you doing?
Well, you know, of the episodes that have aired, I was the big winner in the first week, I believe. And the second week, I think I won a little bit. And third week, I'm not on this week. It's there's a Russian lady on there who's killing it. She's up 70,000. Nice. But yeah, the show's been received so well. I think the poker community really gets it. It's a combination of, like, you know, like a fun setup with 6 Max, but also, you know, you have that element of the loose cannon, which could be you know, and just the extra dynamic of that. Plus, we have all these stats for, you know, what you call like the internet geeks, if you will. Like I am one, so, you know, we have all the special numbers and all the percentages and things like that. And you can go to the website and you can look at all that stuff. So it's a lot of fun. But
you're not just an internet geek. Like, you're obviously so good at live, and you're a good combination of both, really.
Well, I mean, I'm a stats geek. You know, I'm not an internet geek necessarily, but I love stats and I love the numbers, and that's like one of my new favorite websites. You know, it's you just go on there and you can look at how everyone's playing. Like I look at Phil Hellmuth, and he's playing, you know, he's playing 43% of the hands, and he's only raising 14%. So you see that, and then you know exactly kind of how he's playing.
You know who you're sounding like right now,
yeah.
Don't you? Phil Luck.
No, I know, right? Like, oh my God, it's like 43-14. It's like sick, you know. Generally, when you see, and I know this from talking to these guys, if you see someone playing 43-14, there's usually a longer waiting list than there is when I'm playing. So, yeah.
That's where we'll find you there.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay tuned to cardplayer.com for more video updates and live coverage. I'm Rebecca McAdam for Card Player TV.